So I'm shooting this video quite a bit late, um, but these are my morning videos. Again, these are insights into my private conversations with God, uh, and they don't necessarily mean anything to you, but for whatever reason, I've been compelled to share them and document my experiences and journey as we move along. That being said, this morning messages were very, very short and brief. I'll put the full log of what I have down below. Um, but the number one thing that stuck out to me was yesterday. I had a long list of notes. I never actually wrote them down and updated the description. I have since done that. But the number one thing that I got was I saw my notes from yesterday. Typically, when that happens, it's because I didn't do that task and that is still waiting for me. So I don't get the next one until I've done the previous one. But that being said, I did get a couple of messages. One was, I don't know what they mean, but one was she hands over something important and like invaluable for next steps. Um, and then I saw a person and I saw their phone, a specific person. Um, and then Jesus left. Like I saw him leave. So I don't know what that means yet. I've been thinking about it because we're midday, right? We're like 6-7 hours past when that happened, and I still don't have a clue what it's about. I do know I had to do what was not done yesterday, and I also had an interview, so it delayed me recording this video. The interview, by the way, seemed to go pretty good. It's for a local job, but I'll find out more later if they move forward or not. That was just the preliminary interview. The other thing is I kind of went down to the tithing, so I don't currently have any income. And I was questioning whether the business income is net or gross or whatever, because my rental properties, they're losing money, right? And so I decided, and I think that's part of it. You make the decision, and then you move forward with that. So I made the decision, I wrote it down, I posted it on my wall. So 10% of gross income. So if I say make $140,000 a year, I'm going to give my local church, what would that be, $14,000 a year, right? Seems pretty simple there, and I'll give it to them when I get my check based on the portion of check. So, yeah, if it was $120,000 a year, I'd be giving them $12,000 a year, or $1,000 a month, or $600 a check, basically. Um, and then I'm just going to deal with the rest. And a thing with tithing too, and I keep running into this, and I just want to share this with you. It says to give so joyfully, and it's taken from two different perspectives, and it actually, I think it means both in the Bible. One is like you should do it because you're happy to do it, but the other is you should do it from a joyful heart. Like you should do it joyfully. You should be happy that you should do it. And I think that's easy to misread. I'm starting to think that you need to do it and be happy that you can do it, not do it if you're happy to do it. And I think what that means is appreciating the 90% that you have and not the 10% that you lost. Focusing on what God's given you, not what you've had to give to him. Appreciate the fact that you were able to give to him. And I say that right now because right now I have nothing to give. Did I tithe a little bit today to test the process? Yeah, but not much, right? Just enough to test the process. Do I expect to be tithing in the very near future? I very much do. So that's where I am on that right now. And I wrote out the rules and I posted it on my wall. The same place where I posted, I need 6 months of living expenses saved up. When I started drawing down my savings, I put that up there to remind myself it's on the same section, right? So, also, we're dealing with this new format, so I am still adjusting, and I hope this new format is doing better. But I'm trying to stay on point and stay with messages. on top of needing to do my homework from yesterday, I keep being drawn into wanting to read this section of this Bible, and it's talking about like an overview of God and unity and things like that. And for whatever reason, I keep getting drawn to wanting to read this, but I also keep getting distracted from actually reading it, which makes me believe that I need to read it even more, if that makes any sense. But I do have some people that I'm trying to help, as others have helped me in the past. But I've also wasted some of my time this morning. And I would have had all this done a few hours ago, and I would have had time to read that had I not wasted my time this morning. And that's just very, very much sticking in my mind right now. So I just wanted to share that with you. Anyways, I hope you're having a great day. I hope this new format works. And unlike last time, I wrote the description out of the what I have. So when I upload this video, I will upload what it is. And hopefully I won't let my battery die so I can record the video when I'm able to sit down next. Have a great day.